How we doing, everyone? If you were joining, biggest day today and tomorrow. So we'll wait some time for people to come in, as always. Hope you all are okay, all doing fine and dandy. And we'll get the live up in the background as well. How are we doing? Mohammed, how are you? How is everything? You okay? How is life, buddy? How is everything? Right, we're just gonna head over to X as well. Sometimes it's Russian roulette opening X up. You never know what is gonna be in the background, and it's got nothing to do with me. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I messed that one up. There we are. There we go. There we are. Ooh, helps if I can do this right, doesn't it? There we are. So, how are we all doing anyway? Let's get to business where possible. Oh, didn't want to do that. There we are. Evening, mate. I am good. Yeah, so nice pump today. I am very good, Mohammed. How are you? So, guys, I mean, I guess the elephant in the room is that one. Let's just get that back into the profile. So today, and if anyone was on the live yesterday, we went through quite a bit yesterday, and long story short, we was all the way down here. When was I last on a live? It was like 8 o'clock yesterday, so this is where we were. Thanks for the likes there in the sidebar, people, or the love hearts, whatever you called it on YouTube, much appreciated. And we was mentioning this. We was mentioning that breakout, the retest. We had this short-term falling wedge just here. We had a bit of an inverse head and shoulders forming on the 1 hour time frame, and you know, it's a good sign. It doesn't mean it's always going to be successful. When you're trading patterns, guys, it's a probability standpoint that you're going with when you're looking at patterns. But at the end of the day, Bitcoin was really low. You've got a falling wedge there, inverse head and shoulders. Now, earlier today, I did tell people to be cautious. If you're in the Patreon, which is just there, I did tell people to be cautious at this horizontal. But then we loaded a FET long just round about here, guys, if I'm honest, and that played out quite well at the same time. So currently, I mean, let's get straight to it if people are going to be joining and coming in thick and fast if possible. But we have rallied up into a horizontal resistance, which is something that we was talking about yesterday. Short time frame, only a 1 hour, it's nothing crazy, and for now we have literally broke through with a nice impulsive move, and we've come back on the retest. Technically, we're looking quite bullish there, but you know, are we stuck in a bit of a rock and a hard place at the same time? Again, lower time frames, but at the end of the day, to start reversing into bigger time frames, you know, you've got to go through these transitions, these signals, these reversals, these market changes on a lower time frame to even get there. So for now, honestly, going into the end of today, going into the huge day tomorrow, I think, you know, a hold above 84.5 would be quite good, and for me, quite optimistic. And tomorrow, we really do want to start seeing breaks above 85.5 into, say, 85.7. That would lead us into the next move, the next impulse. What's Trump gonna say? We don't know. How's these tariffs gonna go? We don't know. But yeah, so straight to it today, guys. There you go. But let's hope for a good day tomorrow. I don't really know what to fully expect. I've never really been through this situation of a liberation day, you know. Is Trump going to be dovish in the way he approaches this? Is there going to be a press conference? I don't know if any of the Americans out there could help me with that one, but let's see what happens. How are we doing? What dog? How is everything? Evening, bro. How are you? And Wolf, daily time frame, head and shoulders on XRP. So the thing is, guys, XRP rallied. So did HBAR, so did XLM, by the way, before the XRP army come out of the woodworks. Rallied way before, well, during the period where nothing else was doing it. So this could just technically be money flow. You know, it could technically be the trickle of money here. That's a really big pump when the market didn't do much. Is it there? Yeah, there is. These cautional measures there. It's a rounded top there. I'm not FUDing XRP. This is a question from the chat, guys. I'm not FUDing XRP. But yes, there is a rounded top there. There's an inverse. Sorry, there's a head and shoulders there. You could also be talking potentially a descending triangle as well at the same time. Now, again, it's a probability situation. I'll tell you what, just for visual, we're just going to go with that. Holding this, supply and demand are always more important than an actual pattern. You know, we could reverse this, and it is coming from a really strong south to north type of move, which is a very, very bullish move. Is it going to break down? I tell you what I would do, guys. If you got longs, right, all I'm saying is there's a lot of coins in equivalent to XRP that are down here, right? I mean, the vast majority. If you're looking at longs down here, if you're a trader, you know, keep eyes on XRP not realistically getting above, you know, this area 2.3. And if you do start seeing a rejection here, then I would be looking at a dump. It doesn't mean it'd be bearish, guys. You could just literally technically retrace, you know, even 50% down, back up you go. So yeah, definitely something to be considered and looking into there. Let's short it, go for it. The thing is, where this market is, guys, and the position that this market is in, there's so many long opportunities. I'm in loads. I'm still in loads from 2-3 weeks ago when they're all doing well. I've been trailed stop loss on some of them, but they all, well, not all, but a lot of them closed in profit. And I've got a few open today and yesterday that are in strong profit. So, you know, I'm going for longs for the coins that are really low. The risk to reward is in favour there. Has Mass had another hat? Ooh, I don't know. We've got a few comments in here about Mask. Now, Binance coins, there's a few coins that are listed on Binance, and oh my days, did anyone see what happened today? If I just, where is it? Oh, we're eating healthy, by the way, guys. Oh my days, where is it? Something happened today. There we go. Like, I don't know if anyone saw this. ACT, Carver, Dexy, DF, Hippo, Banana, I mean, crap coin. I think crap coin. Definitely a Binance crap coin. Yeah, a lot of these are crap besides, but maybe Carver and ACT, I don't know. I mean, some people are going to proper hate me for that. But, I mean, that is nasty stuff. That's some nasty visual in right there. What's happened with Mask? Oh, that whipped. I hope that closed in profit. I have no idea. Oh, pain. I've literally, that, I don't know if that's happened as I've come on. I don't know. That's some pain right there. So I'm hoping that I just whip some TPs. Anyway, you know what, guys? This is a good time to allude to your stop losses. So I clearly had a trade on this coin, and my stop loss on this was 4%. So whatever happens at that point, it doesn't matter. So long story short, I'm not taking part in that move. Guys, I don't know what's going on with Binance right now. Like, 1 minute. So I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of frustration happening over on Binance right now. There's, you know, they're listing crap. they're not supporting communities the way that they used to. Maybe people are trying to bank run Binance a little bit right now. There's a lot of talk. I tell you what, if Binance coins are being hit because people are getting frustrated at Binance, maybe want to start looking into some decentralized. So, I mean, I might be giving something away here. Yeah, so, but if you wanted to, we could be looking at some decentralized coins. So you got Dodo, you got DYDX, which is another DeFi exchange. What we're doing here, if there's a bit of an attack on a centralized exchange, you might find that decentralized exchange coins might do the opposite signal to what's happening on the centralized exchange. So something to ponder, something to be looking into. 1 inch. Yeah, I mean, some of these are looking good. We've got, if we was going to be looking at it from a standpoint of a double bottom here on 1 inch, again, I'm not saying that go with this, guys. I'm not this. If you want the calls, the actual calls themselves, you know where we are. But we could even be putting in a bit of a folding wedge here on 1 inch. Looking actually quite nice, to be honest. So do with that information as you wish, people. If you do want to be taking a chance on, just ensure that you know how to manage risk. Make sure you get yourself a nice risk to reward ratio. You know, stop loss roughly about 5% ish. So you're looking about a 5 to 7%. Kind of in forex terms, that's massive. But in crypto terms, that's basically half an hour. But yeah, you've got the bullish divergences coming in there as well. So we might have a good play on 1 inch, guys. So yeah, do that information as you wish. I got stopped out. Somewhat glad that SL. So the thing is, I mean, that should have hit a take profit or not. I'm not on the device. The device that tells me when I've hit stuff is on the phone, and it's looking at me right now. But yeah, it goes to show the importance of the difference of holding and investing compared to trading. I do see a lot of people just in general who still treat trading as holds, you know, and they won't set a stop loss. They think they can add to margin all the time, and I just don't think it's the correct way of doing any form of futures or leverage trading, guys. I don't. Oh, I like my own one. There we go. Yeah, if you don't mind, guys, as well, feel free to hit the like button on the live or the video, whatever the bloody hell this is considered. Bitcoin. So let's just go through the market while we're here. So we're going to be talking about the same boring stuff for the next couple of days to couple of weeks, unfortunately. But you might find it boring, but it's some of the important stuff you can go through in these markets. But again, Ethereum, sorry, is at literally weekly demand here, and we've potentially put in a double bottom at the same time. Double bottom, 4 hour to 1 day time frame could be quite powerful. Fingers crossed, big day tomorrow. But yeah, the reality is we do need to start breaking out of 2000 to 2200 to start getting a further move. But that's looking, in terms of textbook, you know, that's something that I'm really liking the look of here. We longed it here, and we are now back above our original entry. So, you know, we'll see. Long story short, I can't remember off the top of my head, but this long, you know, would have been, we entered about that low and stop losses around about there, something like that. And that's probably, knowing me, guys, I probably sent this back up to 4,000. But yeah, in general, this is looking all right in this level. Nice RSI crossover just there. Potentially go into them overbought positions going into tomorrow. Like I say though, big day tomorrow, guys, big day. Redemption, how are you, pal? Even December highs seem hard. As for now, on many alts, yeah, I mean some alts, yeah. Some alts, no. I mean XRP, XLM. I don't even think Ethereum would be hard. Solana, I don't know. HBAR probably easy. You know, there's probably a few coins that would be easy. But yeah, I mean, there's a few coins that will be hard. But again, if you look at the markets, how they work, like liquidity, like a liquidity basis, let's just say, for example, if we just move 1 inch into a 12-hour time frame, and you mentioned December's highs, doesn't mean it's going to happen. But what we're saying is here, if we are to run it back on a quarter, bad quarter to good quarter, right? You don't need to go balls to the walls, guys, on something as large as this. Yeah, you don't need to be putting 50 grand into a trade and leveraging it times 50. That's just ridiculous. But there's a big risk to reward ratio here of reversing this market back. Again, I get what you're saying, I do, and to run some of this market back does only need a 100 to 200%, and in crypto terms, that's not that much. It can do that in very quick time. Mate, don't. I was coming on here thinking that I was gonna talk about a good Bitcoin dominance here, guys, and just as I was coming on, someone in the Patreon group literally, I'm in the wrong part of my group. I posted this in the wrong bloody channel. I'm an absolute pleb at times, guys. I really, really am. But anyway, someone posted the chart of Bitcoin dominance, and I was like, yeah, great, thanks. Totally ruined the night. So Bitcoin dominance, guys, as you all know, or a lot of you will know, don't get me wrong, it is nice to see a strong Bitcoin after all this negativity over the past couple of months, but I think we're all sick to death of it. And 70% of my portfolio, 60-70% of my portfolio is in Bitcoin, and I'm sick to death of this. So yeah, work that one out. Hopefully we keep putting in that bearish divergence. Oh, we're just clutching at straws on this thing. If this was a coin, you just long it forever until it doesn't go long anymore, of course. I mean, you can long Bitcoin dominance as well, guys. If you go on Binance, you can long dominance of Bitcoin and short Bitcoin dominance as well. I'm probably going to look for a Bitcoin dominance short in the coming days to weeks, if I'm honest. But yeah, but what it is enabling, it's enabling Bitcoin to remain in this cluster here, which is positive. So what's positive for Bitcoin isn't positive for altcoins right now, obviously. Yeah. It's a shame, is it? Welcome to the people coming in, by the way. Welcome. We will get busier on here, and you know what? I'm just gonna, as the markets heat up, and as situations change and the mentality changes, we'll get bigger back on our platforms again, as we always do. Bigger back in the Patreon, bigger on Discord, bigger in on this platform, YouTube and X, Y, and Z. So we'll get there. We've just got to wait for the people to come back, right? Or new people, wow, new people to have confidence to get back into crypto. That's the thing, or to come into crypto. How do we encourage new money to come into crypto? I don't think memes will cut it out anymore, you know? I think a lot of people are going to learn from that meme cycle. I'm not saying avoid memes forever, by the way. But I do think I think we need to do better to encourage new money to come in. So Lucas in chat has just posted me a personal message in our Discord. We do have a breakdown there of trend as well on XRP. Guys, I'm not flooding XRP. People are just asking me about this. So yeah, please don't shoot the messenger. But let's just have a little look at that chart on there. It's a daily time frame, taking out the wick. So let's just have a little look here. Long story short, we could be looking at it like that, right? So wick, take it to the candle body instead. We've got that breakdown of trend on XRP. Guys, it's going to be a tough one. You know, it's going to be a tough one. Everyone originally thought as soon as that set case was finished and over with, it was that. And let's be honest, if you genuinely thought that, that's not the wisest thing to have thought. Yeah, there is a breakdown there. Now, this hold, currently where it is quite a strong hold. If we take this all the way back, this goes back to 2021 all-time high. So that is what you're viewing here. That's basically where XRP is. As long as it's holding there, we could deviate below, but signs can change really quick, so always go with horizontal. Your next pricing target for XRP, anyone, would be around about 5 to 5.5. So if we are holding that level, especially if you were buyers anywhere around here, I really don't think on a big cap such as XRP, I really don't think a 12x is to be sniffed at. You know, that's a really good return on a large cap, guys. Then if you're one of the legends that have been able to ride all this out from 2022, I mean, I really appreciate more than ever right now the 2022 gang. You know, they have navigated this market far better than a lot of people in the 2024 gang. We always go through bad times, but if you buy an XRP even all the way down there and you're doing an 18x, oh, I mean, take it, man, take it. Even a 6x, I'd take it on XRP. If I did a 6x on Bitcoin, I'd take it all day. Starting to feel like, oh, thanks for the hearts as well, guys. Hearts are appreciated. Feel free to share this wherever you can, and all the good stuff. Where are we at there? Oh, I'm on oh, that's something else I was talking about, don't matter. What we got? Starting to feel like I'm never going to make money back at this point. Never mind, but you should do, mate. I'm very confident you would, especially if you've tried to lower entries. Here's the thing, right? Here is the thing. I mean, yeah, there might have been situations, but I've been extremely vocal, really vocal, even from 2022. You know, entries do play a big part. I wouldn't fade these lows, that's all I'm gonna say. But everyone seems to always have money to throw, and it might be a genuine case, but everyone seems to have money to throw into crypto when it's on a massive high and when it's skyrocketing and moving. But you know, when the market's crashed, they magically don't have money anymore, and it's like, I don't know, it's always maybe that's just the time that I've been in this market. I'm kind of used to just enjoying low, don't really buy too much high, then hopefully we hit a big target and then we can scale out. But I didn't sell him in December after 2 years accumulating, which they should lot now. I wouldn't in general. If a lot of the fundamentals do play out soon, you've got a lot of Bitcoin and high cap fundamentals at play. Your ETFs, for example, company adoption, you know, mainstream adoption, all that type of stuff. I think what happened in 2023, a lot of people were spoilt with positive price action a bit too soon, and then obviously it all came to an end in meme time. So yeah, that meme cycle really has not helped. It's really not helped the cause. Evening, how are you, mechanic? How is everything? ETF inflows are still positive. Ethereum's positive yesterday or today. Bitcoin's positive. Michael Saylor's gone and bought a shitload more. Tether have gone and basically bought more for their reserve, so basically backing Tether against Bitcoin. Donald Trump and Eric Trump's just gone and started investing in crypto, Bitcoin mining companies. You potentially got quantitative easing and pivoting over in the States next month from the Federal Reserve. This is going to sound really cheesy, but if it's got any form of even small microcurrency, I'm not trying to join the gang where they're definitely saying it is. But even if Grand Theft Auto 6 has any form of cryptocurrency in it, boy, that's going to blow. And the reason why I say that is that is one of the catalysts that really would bring retail back. So it's all well and good having banking and institutions here all the time, as we all know that they always are, but they can just manipulate the game forever and keep making money. How do we get retailing? Something like Grand Theft Auto would help as well. I'm stop buying those, but altcoins doesn't. So they won't want to move just yet, Bitcoin dominance is like this. If you're buying into altcoins, guys, you have to understand that you are buying into that strong dominance of Bitcoin. Until this absolutely tanks, altcoins are going to be sideways to struggle. When this does tank, which it should do, it always has done in the past, then we're on for a winner chicken dinner. Yeah, should be. I've been through this a million times. I've been through times where even I've got giddy, bought shit high, middle of 2020 run, and you're like, why did I do that? And then it crashed in 2021 summer, and you're like, oh. And then you lower the average, and then especially the ones that you do like, and then if you do get that second to third rally, it takes less work to get back to profit. I will take a punt and buy more mask at these prices. What we need to do, guys, we need to kind of find out what's gone on there, right? And mask network. I love, this. Yeah, it's a nice chart though. 1 hour ago, master. What is that? Right, yeah, sick. Yeah, no one cares. Here we go. Yeah, nothing. I won't lie, guys. Would anyone like to know what I believe it is? And it's not just mask. There's a lot of coins. And I'm going to try and say this in not too much of a clarity way, but there was a lot of Binance coins that were being market mates by big Telegram groups, and you all know what I mean. Them huge Telegram groups with 20,000 million people in them, and for some reason you never win when you're in there. It's because the person that owns the room entered the coin before you could enter it, type of thing. Now, what you would find, you won't know this, but a lot of these Telegram groups are owned by the same person or the same people, and they market make a lot of low volume coins on platforms. And I think what they've done is remove the floor in one go with the funds, and they've dropped. That could be for a multiple of reasons. They may have actually been setting short futures while trying to get people into spot longs, for example, and then they pull the funding and then the market tanks, but their futures print. So I'm not saying that's definitely the case, but there's been a lot of coins on Binance today that seems to have been targeted, and some of them coins, such as Banana Coin, Hippo, and there's like another two that I've seen big influencers try and push over the past 4 or 5 days. So for me to see that many coins on Binance go south so quickly, for me it's kind of structured and pre-planned. Is it possible to have a smaller Wyckoff reaccumulation inside of a bigger distribution? Yeah, it is. Yes, it absolutely is, mate. Yeah. Now, what coin are you thinking? Please don't say Bitcoin. But yeah, it absolutely is, pal. But yeah, like I say, I'm not definitely saying that that's the case. But a lot of that, there's a lot of fishiness today on Binance. That's all. Did anyone remember CZ's thing yesterday? When Binance wrote something along the lines saying, don't listen to whatever said tomorrow. Maybe they might have meant April Fools, but interesting to say the least. I ain't got time to research it right now. Look at that. Let's have a little look on the daily there, guys. Oh, hello. Right back. Hey, I tell you what, it's in a block, so if anyone is trying this, yeah, trend is broke, horizontals holding, and then your next. So long story short, that we actually caught. If anyone was with us back in them golden days, but yeah, we caught a very, 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 very big, nice, rapid trade over a week. We made, one of my guys made about 38 grand or something in like 2 days, just on this trade, and that was over in the Patreon, guys. Patreon.com/FitSoCrypto, and we got the breakout there. One of the guys made about 28 grand during that time, and then the other one made about 38-40 just from the one trade. But yeah, there's your horizontal, and let's see if it hits the fan. You know, you're looking, go a little bit above. Everyone's always trying to aim for perfect horizontals, and yeah, you're looking at a 1.07 into around 1.25, 1.07 into 1.25 if you wanted to try. So things like this in situations like this, guys, is if I went on YouTube right now, I would actually go for a chancer. Now this is just me. Maybe I wouldn't write the actual call out in the groups. When I write calls, they are structured differently, and I'm looking at things differently. But if I was going to be looking at this myself personally, I would give this a little dabble just about here. I wouldn't go too high risk, and I would have my stop loss quite tight, and I would give it a go. Then if that fails, I will be looking to take new longs in at around about 1.1 to 1.2. So I'll be looking to take new longs in the middle of this box just here, and stop loss just below, and then off we go. Whoa, it's nice for me to say. It's not happened yet, but yeah, again, guys, I can't promise anything. It's just something that I would try and I would do. I'm pretty good at controlling my risk, and you know, I've been doing this a hell of a long time. So yeah, I'm not saying do this, but I mean, what would the stop loss be? Be able to get the stop loss, stretch it from underneath around about 7 to an 8%, and run this back up due to manipulation. Anyway, let's see, we'll see. We do need Bitcoin dominance to come down for any of that stuff to even actually work. A lot of these those coins earlier on Binance recovered. Right. Let's just use one or two of them. ACT. That was one that everyone was like proper a bit worried about. I think ACT USDT, and we'll go on Binance. Well, that's not recovered. That's fucked. Hippo. Is that even on Binance? Oh my days. Hippo. Oh, we'll go away. What else tanked over on there? Banana. Have I done that right? The Binance. Oh, Banana's not that bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Let's have a little look at some of them tickers again. No, but alright, okay. TST. TST is going to be the main one. 1 second. TST, USDT. Yeah, I don't know what people are looking at, but it's not what I've got. So long story short, the other day, the actual buy zone was there actually, but I was just trailing. Me and the guys in the classroom, we took a trade on TST here just after this wick. We've wicked 2 TPs, and then it's come down, locked the trade in there, and it's actually gone back to near entry. So yeah, again, yeah, maybe some of this is just glitching or something, guys. Let's do one more. Should we do Lumia? This might be on another exchange, to be honest. It might not actually be Binance. Lumia USDT. Yeah, that's screwed. So some have, some haven't. Again, oh my days, look at this. I'm not saying do it. I mean, I don't know what the perp looks like. 1 minute. Same. So what we're doing there is we're just checking. Am I just in a bit of a gambling behaviour right now? I don't know. It's definitely catching falling knives, isn't it? But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Some of them didn't actually drop the same way that we were looking at, and some of them have. So, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why this is. I genuinely think, I think some market makers on Telegram have done a bit of dirty down here, if I'm honest, guys. But hey, what do I know? I only ran a Telegram group with 200,000 people in it back in 2018, but what do I know? Hated it. Right, so going into tomorrow, again, as I've said, I really do believe that this is a good hold. Just Bitcoin, just please hold above 84.5 overnight. I just want to wake up and Bitcoin is around about here, if I'm honest. If I wake up and Bitcoin's up here, I might actually be worried. It might be the case of taking it back down. So, you know, if I'm anywhere around there, I'm probably going to look to actually take that down. We'll see. Again, I don't know until the day starts and the day opens and what's going on and in the world and all that stuff. That was a cheerful read. Someone in the group just went, that was a cheerful read today. We've been cheerful today, haven't we? Oh, it might have been me. I put a damper on things, but guys, come on, like, I might have put a damper on things. I don't know. But I was just saying earlier, like, I think a lot of people are in a position of, some people might want to exit when they get back to break even, and some people might want to carry on fighting and trucking on. So yeah. It was just an out there statement, you know what I mean, guys? It was nothing. I think people took that a bit too literally today. So again, if we are going to look at things from a basic standpoint, even on altcoins, people won't want to admit it, but the alt market is up. It just depends on what altcoin you're holding. But this is altcoins excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Obviously, it's excluding Bitcoin. But yeah, it's up and it's technically doing okay. A lot of it does depend on where you entered, and then the other part of it depends on what you hold. You know, some people want to take high risk, high reward. Some people don't want to do that, and yeah. So who's excited for tomorrow? Anyone excited? Right. Also, before we head off, again, like I said, for the first couple of weeks, I'm gonna just keep practicing on the YouTube side of things. We will get videos up and running again soon. We've got a few things in planning. I might take away these. I think people are gonna take these too literal, and I don't want people to take them literal. We got our longs off 2 days ago. And 3 weeks ago as well. So yeah, I don't want people to take them too literal. No, you're not excited for tomorrow? Wow, it's got big day tomorrow. So Liberation Day, people. Liberation Day. Liberation Day. 1 second. 2nd of April. So, long story short, I mean, the actual historical thing of Liberation Day, I've never realistically experienced or been through. Oh, that was today. Oh, yesterday, was it? Yeah, here's what to know about Trump's reciprocal tariffs. Anyway, we've got the tariffs coming tomorrow. So we've got the big Trump talk. We've got the tariffs. We've got how's America going to combat and Canada and Europe. And then how's it going to be on the other way? Is it going to be welcome? Is it not going to be welcome? And long story short, tomorrow is a bunch of tariff talk, guys. Yeah, Trump is putting them tariffs out there tomorrow. Yeah, big day. And then after that, I don't think we have much. I mean, we've got CPI, PPI, I believe. And then after that, we're waiting all the way through to May for the FOMC, and are we going to pivot and then we're going to get QE. But Liberation Day, 2nd, coming out. Trump has put broad, but yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on tomorrow. That's why the market's pumping today. So, what a lot of people are looking at here and contemplating is let's go to total. Has this downturn, right? So basically, Trump coming into power. He's not been quiet about tariffs. He's been extremely vocal about this from get-go. Is it a priced-in event? So that's the other conversation that a lot of people are thinking about. Is this a priced-in event? And has this sell-off all been because being aware of what's going to happen or what's going to be said today? And the reason why the bounce is starting is a lot of people are going to get trapped down here and then we're going to rally. The other one is, no, this is going to be bad tomorrow. Trump's going to ruin everything again, and everything is gone and it's dusted and it's game over for a couple of more months type of thing. So that's kind of where we're lying tomorrow, if I'm honest. I'm not looking forward to the next few days. Been an absolute mess. Yeah, I mean, volatile as well, guys. Very, very volatile. Oh, come on. I've got like 40 more trades written up, but there ain't no way that I'm sending them out. So, actually, is any other new news reports on this? So, 14 hours ago, 6 hours ago. Might have read that. Do we believe what Forbes says? But yeah, Trump going to be putting 20% tariffs on basically as if Europe threatens to retaliate. Here's how. Foreign Liberation Day looms. I don't know. One thing that we would say, and a lot of people have mentioned and brought up as well, in the April of 2017, was it? Yeah, when he came in power for the first time. When he came in, markets had a bad couple of months. He did also mention something to with tariffs on China at the time. Markets weren't liking it. Come to April, he puts tariffs on China, and then the market rallied. So, I mean, if you want to clutch at straws, there's your straw clutch. We've had enough build up to the event. Surely it's by the news. Big players should have also. So a lot of people are looking at this. Yeah, a lot of people are looking at this in terms of, you know, buy the event type of thing. Sell the news, but buy the actual event itself. That's the way a lot of people are looking at this. The best thing about the event is people will be more certain, good or bad. If people are certain yet bearish, I think the market will likely move without them. So what Lucas is getting at is the market is obviously extremely bearish in many ways, especially mentally. Capitulation, people leaving, people giving up X, Y, and Z. So when we do hit them extreme levels of giving up, I mean, again, I was there, you know, there. Everyone gave up. We rode and we made money. Everyone gave up. We was in, we made money. And everyone was too greedy here. We sold off back in the old crypto busy days, made money. So it's always that type of thing. It's everyone is like, no, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep dropping. And then before you know it, a rally could commence and we go into new highs. That's the big plan. That's my big plan. One day or another, maybe even the next fucking 5 years, I don't know, I'm going to get my targets, but I really wouldn't thought or hope it's going to be that long. But yeah. It is one of them. If you lead all the horses to water and then like drain the sewage and drain the water, then it was like, well, what we all doing here? We actually should have followed where the grass was actually green type of thing. So just made that up off the top of my head, so no idea. But yeah, it is one of them. Is if all the sheep go into that one area, close that gate behind them, next minute all the sheep are rallied up, right? Then the farmer and his dog are running around free outside. Stablecoin dominance as well. This is another one. Yeah, this is another one. Hopefully. Oof. Hopefully. What have I done? Is that not loading up properly? 1 second, guys. Oh, my bad. I'm an idiot. 1 sec. Hopefully we're changing the structure there. Slightly. So we will see. We will see. Sorry guys, just updating the group in the background as well. It's going to be an active couple of days. Right, I will be heading off very shortly. It was only a quick one going into tomorrow. We'll get the recording back up as well. There's not many people. There's only 7 people on, so might as well head off soon. People are in anticipation. Again, if we get a good couple of days out the back end of this, you'll probably see a lot of people flurry back into crypto, to be fair. There'll probably be a lot of people on the sat on that sideline, you know, who know about crypto, was in 2021 or 22 or 23. You'll find as well, my inbox is full of this, and this is no joke. My inbox is full of people that I've known for a while in the industry, like from groups and stuff. And, you know, I always get the messages like here, you know, I always get like, 1 minute, I always get, you know, IMA, I'm coming back in. IMA, I'm coming back in. IMA, I'm coming back in. It's always one of them. So there will be people sat on the sidelines, but hopefully they actually are going to come back in on a good confirmation, not a huge skyrocket on the market. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right. What day is it tomorrow? Yeah, it's Wednesday, Liberation Day, Tariff Day, Trump Day. It depends, guys. It depends. I'll try and get myself on a live tomorrow. But what I'm actually thinking of doing is tomorrow. What time are the tariffs? Because I might just do a live in the group tomorrow and just keep it in there. What time are US tariffs? I don't know. Tariffs tomorrow at UK time. I don't know. What did we write for this? Trump tariffs US confirms levies will go into effect. That's not what I want. Trump meets tariff team. 10 a.m. British. Can't be 10 a.m. British time. I don't know. I'll find out more, and I will have a check when I'm off. Oh, about 4 p.m. UK time, he passes his 16th hour, making it among the. Oh God. Do you know the downside of the US, and especially for us Europeans and Brits? It's complex. 8 o'clock UK time bar. Is that what it would be? Would it? And also. No, I don't accept cookies and anything. Also, is that including the clock change that we had the other day? But yeah, we could be looking at 8 p.m. UK time. We will see. Thanks for that, Bart, and I hope I'm gonna do a bit more digging anyway. But this is the thing, man. Like, it's so complex over in America. The marathon speech in Yosemite. This is, oh God, I don't know. There's always something going on over in the US, isn't there? Trump open to negotiation. So I mean, at the end of the day, is this just a fucking nothing burger? Like, what the hell's going on here? Is that Kid Rock? That's Kid Rock. How you doing? So we're doing all this, and then, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, is that? I don't know. I'm not gonna go too far into that right now. We're doing, Robert. How are you? But if that's the case, then what we're doing all this for, right? Like, oh, why are we getting so hyped or anxious about this? Yeah. But Robert, I am actually heading off now, my man. I am heading off. He did. Well, did he do the same 2008? He did. He did the same with China. So I don't think he did it to the world. I believe. I think it was China. Things weren't good, and then, you know, I think in that April, the markets did perform and did move. So 1 second. Oh, 1 minute. So what was it? It was 2017. He was obviously, he got the vote. And then would it have been? Oh, was it 20? Oh, God, let's just have a quick look. Donald Trump's first term. I should know this because I've checked this before. Help. January 20th of January 2017. But yeah, it might have still been 2018 to be fair. So 20th of January 2017. Donald Trump got into power there. So 1 minute. Let's just call it there, right? That's where his first one was. Then we go into, well, yeah, I mean, there was a good run. And then we went into 2008. Jesus. Yeah, that was all the way April. Well, it didn't go right last time. If it's 2018 everyone's on about, then 2008 in April was the bear market. Yeah. But that bear market already happened anyway. Anyway, I need to look a bit more into that. March tariffs 2018 went on. March. So March. Yeah, so round about March, just there. 2018. To be fair though, I mean, I was around then. I was doing good, then not good, and good, and not good, and not good, and good. We did, in the end, we did okay, but I mean, when you come off that, I think as any leader, I think you can kind of do what you want, and you can still call it in the end a success, right? And then obviously hands over power in 2020, I believe. I think it was. Yeah, it was. And then COVID, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what happens. Big days, fundamental days. And who would have thought Europeans and British and everyone else has to put so much emphasis still on America, but listen, they're the powerhouse. They're the global powerhouse. They're the ones that matter right now. They have the say. So at the bare minimum, going into tomorrow, where is it? Just here. Bare minimum going into tomorrow. Need that. I would love a closure just here for Bitcoin. Tell you what, let's just look at Ethereum one more time as well before we wrap up. 84.5. Head over to Ethereum as well. Again, I mean, anything above 1,770 to 80 would be actually considered ideal, but it's going to freak people out if you woke up at that stage. But yeah, anything above here, 1,008 to 2,001. I don't think 2,000 happened in Asia time tonight. So anything around here, if I'm honest. Anything around there, I'm going to be happy to wake up to. And then we're going to navigate the day and see how it goes. Tomorrow is a bit of a speculative day. Observing. Let's see what happens. Let's see how the day unfolds. And like Bart said, possibly 8 o'clock tomorrow. But I will confirm that shortly. Right, guys, thanks for joining, and I'm gonna head off. It's been a pleasure as always, and yeah, I'll upload this onto Twitter in a bit. And all the best, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.